Station WDWL TV. Take two. Located on Grumpy Vulture Boulevard. And my personal studio is located on Grumpy Old Man Road. And we are a division of Grumpy Vulture Productions. Take a bow. All right, look at the camera. Oh, Jesus Christ. I do an hour stream. Now, usually I don't do hours. I do an hour stream. Then I do the playback. And I got no volume. I'm like, oh, for Christ's sake. Now, the hint should have been, I lost the volume in the headphones because I'm monitoring what I'm saying in the headphones. But I figured, okay, the damn headphones went because they do have a habit of doing that. Even though they're expensive, headphones go, they quit. So I just kept going. Then I do the playback. Oh, gotcha, fuck. No volume. So we're going to start all over. Yesterday, I watched an interview. Now, I'm not going to give the person's name because I don't want, her audience and her production crew out in my front yard at midnight with torches and pitchforks, I have never seen such a gaudy, fucked up studio in my life. Now, anybody in the industry knows that this is a microphone bracket. It holds your microphone, okay? Here's where the mic attaches. This goes into a fitting that allows it to swivel and do whatever you want, okay? So, every fucking inch of this mic holder was encrusted in rhinestones. And I mean every fucking inch. I thought maybe I accidentally turned into the, oh, look, I'm watching the Rhinestone Cowboy. No. It was the Rhinestone Cowgirl. Everything, even here. I don't know how they got the rhinestones to stay on here. Then, we go from the microphone bracket to the microphone. Every single millimeter of this microphone was encrusted in little itty bitty rhinestones. Like I say, how they get them to stay on there. Then there were larger rhinestones around here and even larger rhinestones around this band. I'm like, oh, give me a fucking break. Then, if that wasn't bad enough, she was wearing rhinestone earrings. Oh, Jesus. I was like, is this like a joke? Did I tune into maybe one of those new programs? Like, I'm getting punked, No. I watched a couple interviews that same shit. I'm surprised the people she was interviewing were going, hey, can you turn the light off there? The rhinestones are fucking blinding me. But no. Oh, Jesus. I have never seen anything like that in my life. I'm surprised the walls of the studio, weren't encrusted in fucking rhinestones. Now, I could see, okay, I interview judges, I interview, important public officials. Do we need the rhinestones? So that was mainly what I was talking about before, I lost the microphone. And the only thing I can figure out, now, I push the microphone out of the way and do all my presets on the console. Then I pull the microphone back here. Not paying attention, the XLR plug, it fell. I evidently didn't have it tight enough. It fell out of the bottom of the microphone. So I'm talking away, blah, 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 blah. And it ain't going nowhere. Grumpy was doing one of them 1920s silent streams, going back to the days of Charlie Chaplin, Talk about fucking embarrassed. All my comments were, can't hear you. Yeah, I realized that too late. So you can hear me tonight. Plus, I got a couple of gifts. I had mentioned that we were going to change the studio around every now and then. And a friend of mine noticed this Sinclair gasoline sign. He emails me and said, you know what? It would be cool if you had all kinds of old gasoline signs. I was like, I like that idea. So he sent me two to start off. We got this one over here, over this shoulder. Oregon gasoline. Oh, look at the color in that. I know I should turn another light on, but now it's too bright, but check that out. Oregon Chief gasoline. Back in the day, in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, gasoline companies had classy signs. Then, Wolf's Head Motor Oil. Move your damn head out of the way, Grumpy. Heavy SAE 50 motor oil, Wolf's Head. Now, back in the day, Wolf's Head sold mainly to farmers. Because, farmers couldn't really get into town much, so they brought in big gasoline tanks, they brought in big oil tanks, and what Wolf's Head would do, they were thinking of conservation and recycling way back in the 40s and the 50s before it was even into anybody's head, before the tree huggers were born. Well, what Wolf's Head would do is they would drop off empty drums to all the farmers. And they tell the farmer, hey, when you change your oil, instead of dumping it in the back of your acreage like farmers used to do, we will come and pick it up. We'll actually pay you. I don't know, they paid like 2 cents a gallon or something. And then they would refine it. And you would see signs that said, Wolf's Head refined motor oil. And what they would do is, I don't know what their process was, but they would run it through multiple filters and put some additives in, and you could buy refined motor oil. And it was a straight weight. like this is 50, it was probably like 30. And then they would bring it out to the farmers and tell them, hey, this is safe to use in your tractors.